Our story begins far away and long ago, in the time when fairy stories were true. Everywhere in the world, gods and magical spirits were at work, and none had more power than the Old Man of the Mountains. He was present in the trees and in the wind and in the air. He was a friend of all living things, from the creatures of the forest to the people in the valley. From his home in the great mountain, he watched over them. And whenever the people got themselves into trouble, he would come down to help them. Sometimes he appeared as a giant, but more often he put on his favorite disguise, as an old man of the mountains. In the spring, the trees put on their new leaves, and people too begin to think about what they will wear in the warmer weather. Now, one springtime, a new tailor arrived in the town. Everyone was talking about him in the valley and the new fashions he was setting. He was so clever that he made them believe that only his clothes were worth wearing. Of course, all the rich people in the town flocked to his shop, and the tailor flattered them so much that they were prepared to pay anything for his clothes. As for the tailor, he knew that so long as he talked sweetly to the people about how they looked, he would become very rich himself. He used to practice bowing, so that he could impress his most important customers. But Simon, a young shepherd, was not worth bowing to. He needed only one suit for a very special occasion. But he hadn't much money, so he'd brought his own cloth, made from the wool of his very own sheep. As soon as the tailor felt it, he had a very cunning idea. It was just what he needed for another richer customer, who was due to arrive any minute. The mayor and his spoilt son arrived for a fitting. "Please sit down, Your Eminence," fawned the tailor. "Not one moment will I be." The tailor couldn't wait to be rid of Simon. But even that was too long for the mayor. He nodded in his chair, and his son instantly looked about for mischief. "Ow!" yelled the tailor. What's that?" said the mayor, waking up with a start. "What mischief have you been up to?" "Oh, nothing, Your Eminence," said the tailor, ignoring the pain in his bottom. "Playfulness merely. Now, was it a suit for the boy you were wanting? Take a look at this. A special roll of cloth. You won't see its like anywhere in the valley. Made from the best quality wool." "I'll take it," said the mayor, and another gold coin went into the tailor's collection. Now, on the day that the mayor's son's suit was finished, everyone in the town was talking about it. What a handsome boy! What a fashionable cut! What excellent cloth! The tailor himself made sure there were plenty of people to see and admire the suit. On the day that the mayor left his shop with his son parading before him, the talk of the town. His mother's heart swelled with pride when she saw him. But what about Simon? Where was his suit? The tailor came down to earth very quickly when he saw Simon waiting. "Here you are, all finished, a perfect fit." But oh dear, when Simon tried it, the fit was definitely not perfect. In vain, the tailor tried to pretend it could be mended. It was a new style. Simon was not pleased. Finally, the tailor admitted there was simply not enough cloth. "I did my very best, young man, but even one as skilled as I am cannot make something out of nothing." Simon was not satisfied. He took his money away and went sadly back up the mountain, carrying what was left of his lovely cloth in the poor pinched suit that was all the tailor had made for him. All his dreams were shattered. That was when the giant spirit of the mountain decided to take a hand. He appeared suddenly as an old man and asked Simon what was the matter. Hearing his story, he was sorry for him. A touch of magic, and the suit was fine enough for wearing. Simon couldn't believe it. He thought he must have made a mistake in leaving the tailor's shop in anger. "Where is the money to pay for it?" he asked. "Money? There is no money here," said the old man. Simon despaired of ever getting his suit back. But the old man had decided that the tailor needed a lesson, so he went on his way to the town. He left Simon wondering what on earth he was going to do now he had nothing left. Once in the market square, he called to the tailor, who recognized him and fled into his shop and locked the door. But the old man thought the people needed a lesson too. And one by one, their wonderful new clothes disappeared. The mayor's wife, always an emotional person, fainted. The mayor called the town guard to arrest the tailor. The tailor was by this time so terrified, he gave up his hoard of gold and ran off the back way. At that very moment, Simon's suit was returned to him in beautiful condition, every stitch in place. And a shirt and new shoes too. His luck had changed. The giant spirit of the mountains decided to watch a while longer to see what happened. He heard the noise of the town band celebrating with Simon as he went to claim his bride. And he saw how his new suit finally gave Simon the courage to ask for his sweetheart's hand in marriage. As for the tailor, he learned at last to take a fair price for a job well done, however small.